It's always going to be Team Jaden Alexis for me. And here's the thing, I'm not saying that I agree necessarily with the relationship that her and Blueface have, because I don't think any woman deserves to be treated like that. I think if a lot of people just start to work on healing themselves and healing the issues that were present way before the person they think or feel they should be in a relationship with came, then things would be better off than what they are now. But here's the dilemma, right? With why I just can never get on the hate train when it comes to Jaden. And this is just my unpopular opinion, and I really don't care who agrees or not. Y'all literally have no reason to hate this girl other than the fact that the girl that y'all should be looking at sideways and with the most disgust, y'all are applauding. Y'all are giving her all the praise, pouring in so much positivity when everything around her is nothing but destructive. It makes no sense. Y'all literally hate Jaden and have no reason to hate her. Y'all don't know anything about her personally other than the fact that she's Blueface's baby mother. What else do y'all know about her? Have y'all seen her family? Did y'all go to school with her? Did y'all grow up with her? Do y'all know the jobs, the list of jobs that she has or had? Do y'all know her resume? Y'all literally know nothing about this girl besides the negative, bitter baby mama narrative that Blueface and his sidekick have been spreading about her. That's all y'all know about her. And clearly we can see that's not the truth. But for all the delusional, unstable people mentally, y'all are going to always choose the side that's wrong instead of the side that's right. Jaden has done nothing to any of y'all for y'all to be disrespecting this girl and dehumanizing her the way that y'all do. Y'all criticize her way too much. And it's unnecessary. It's not even needed. It's not even needed. History matters. Whether y'all want to see it that way or not, history matters in any relationship you have in your life. And that doesn't necessarily mean, the history doesn't necessarily mean, oh, well, let me welcome you back because we got history. No, the history is for a lesson learned purpose. It's for the purpose of saying, you know what? When you meet different people, new people, and you kind of see, okay, this reminds me of somebody from my past. But you know what? Before I judge you, before I automatically assume that you're like them, I'm just going to remove myself from the situation. Because there's too many red signs than there are green or any neutral signs. So I'm just going to remove myself. A lot of y'all see danger and y'all still proceed. You still proceed to the danger zone, but then can't understand why you're where you're at, why you ended up where you're at. It was all good, fun jokes, ha ha ha, kiki kikiing, when she was pregnant and crying. Before she even got pregnant with this man's second child, she had his son. And it was all fun and games when the side chick overstepped her boundaries. It's like y'all gotta pick a side. It's either y'all for home wreckers or y'all against them. Which one is it? You can't try to be for the home wreckers and the side pieces, because they tell you their life story. Believe it or not, baby, contrary to popular belief, everybody has had a hard life. Everybody has struggled at one point in their life. I say this in every one of my videos. We all have a story. Now, some people, their stories may be worse, but we all have a story. We all got a purpose that we trying to fight for to live up to. Y'all sat there and y'all let that girl manipulate y'all and guilt y'all into really thinking that her life was so detrimental that she went and made it even more detrimental. The same pain that she was dealing with, even before the man, she decided to use that to hurt another woman. But then y'all want to be talking about women empowerment and how we need to stick together, but y'all picking and choosing. No matter how y'all try to slice it, no matter how y'all try to put it, she's wrong. Chrisean is wrong, and she's always been wrong. Just as much as Blueface. They're both equal and even on the scoreboard when it comes to the disrespect and the criticism that Jaden has accumulated by y'all. That she has had to live through because of y'all. Nobody's asking her how she's feeling. This is a girl that has been with this man for 10 years. 10 years. And you know, I'm really starting to feel like the reason why a lot of y'all try to excuse what Chrisean do is because a lot of y'all mamas went through that. A lot of your grandmothers went through that. And y'all are carrying on the traditions instead of breaking it. Y'all are carrying on the trauma, passing it down to your kids instead of trying to learn from it and say, you know what? I don't want that. I saw where it led everybody else in my family. Let me do better. Is it going to be challenging? Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be tough? Yes, but I deserve better. I deserve a shot in life just like everybody else. Not, oh, well, my life's so hard. Oh, my parents, let me go and join them. So I just went miserable, bitter, and broken as well. Like, yeah, let's just join the party. What? Anybody that you got around you that even has that type of mentality to keep you in the struggle, that's not the type of person you need to be around. Everybody from the hood that has had a hard life, we don't all end up like Chrisean. That's not to say we couldn't. That's not to say we didn't have the option. It's just we know better, so we did better. There's no excuse for you to not at least attempt, at least to put forth effort into doing better. And putting forth effort into trying to do better is not going and associating yourself with the same people that reminds you of the trauma that you faced back at home. It defeats the purpose. Every time y'all come to her defense, she gives y'all her ass to kiss and y'all just keep doing it. Just keep going and keep going and keep going. This girl got her whole sister jumped. Her whole sister. Blood. Are y'all dumb? Are y'all okay? I don't think y'all are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? I don't care what any of me and my relatives go through. An outsider will never feel safe enough or okay enough. I can't even talk properly because that's how irritated I am about this. Like, why do y'all keep making these people famous? Why? For the dumbest, ignorant shit. Like, why? This girl got her whole sister jumped. I don't care what I go through with my family. At the end of the day, that's my blood. And if anybody is going to deal them the cards that was dealt, that needs to be dealt, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. There is no way in the world my sister, me and her could be fighting, arguing or whatever. And whether I'm pregnant or not, and I tell my friends, oh, go and do this. There's no way. There's no way. At the end of the day, when our parents leave, we are all we have. We are all we got. Yeah, we may have cousins, aunts, siblings, but from our parents' makeup, it is us. It is us. So if you think I'm going to let strangers break the bond or try to further destroy instead of helping repair, be a part of the problem instead of the solution, you're insane. You're just as insane as she is. This is also a girl who fought his mother and sister and then let this man put his hands on her father. If I'm dealing with a dude and his mother, sister, whomever is disrespectful, I got a mama. I got aunts. I'm going to send somebody their age to go and deal with them if I feel like the situation is getting too out of hand. But never in a million years would I ever put my hands on no man or woman's mother. I don't care who it is. I would never do that. Because the day you put your hands on my mother, family or not, you're going to end up in the cat. I don't care what my mother said. I don't care what she did. Talk to me and let me handle it. And if it's getting to the point to where y'all just can't even be in the same room, then that's just what it's going to be until we find common grounds. But getting physical, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And she's not going to get physical either. Because then where's the respect at for me? And if you don't have no respect for me, then that means I also got to distance myself. But as far as getting physical, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. When it comes to my brother, if you don't put your hands, if a female don't put her hands on him in front of me, especially first, then it ain't nothing for me to worry about. But laying your hands on especially my mother, the person that you must not value your life. You most definitely have a death wish if you think I'm gonna let you put your hands on my mama. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I can see if the I'm not even gonna say that if the lady put her hands on me, because I'm never gonna put myself in a situation where anybody I date mother feels that comfortable. You could say what you want, you could throw whatever, say what you want, throw, do what you got to do. But the moment you attempt to put your hands on me, I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation, because I was raised, if you put your hands on me, to put my hands back on you. But I also was raised to have respect for my elders. So in that case, baby, I'm gonna just walk away. I'm gonna let you have it, and I'm gonna walk away. And as far as the relationship is concerned, me and your child will not be together, because you can't come back from that. You can't come back from that. Then with the father situation, y'all like, oh, but her father abused the mother. Oh, the father was... your point? He did what a father was supposed to do for his child. At the end of the day, we don't know what really transpired in the people home. A lot of the stuff that happened, Chrisean is not even able to talk about because she wasn't there for. She can only speak on what she was present for and what was being told to her. But her older siblings had years before they were even thought about. Her and the baby brother, however, whoever's after her. Y'all sitting here, oh, she had a troubled life. Okay, what about the girls who's still in trouble? What about the women who getting their ass whipped every day by their husbands or their boyfriends? With kids. With and without kids. What about them? Are y'all advocating for them? Her father did exactly what he was supposed to do, because clearly that shows you he knows that what he did was wrong. It may have took him a little too long to discover, okay, to find the lesson, but he found it. And at the end of the day, I don't care what I've done. That's my child. You were not me. Y'all don't advocate for no other person whose life is way worse than Chrisean's. And y'all might be the ones. The same ones that's defending her. Y'all life is probably hell. But yeah, y'all got enough time to come on the internet and try to defend somebody else, but ain't sweep the grass and dirt from in front of your doorstep. Make it make sense. Where's the logic in it? Where's the logic? Y'all condone to promote all the things that don't need to be promoted. Y'all do all the things that shouldn't be done, but the stuff that needs to be the main focus, y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all don't want to deal with that. Half of y'all mamas done been with a man they hold 30 decades. And done dealt with side chicks, side kids. But have you ever sat down and asked why? Have you ever asked why? A lot of your mothers and grandmothers did that because that's what they didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice in the matter. At a point in time, they couldn't do for themselves by themselves. So they took it. So you wouldn't have to. But y'all dumbasses don't learn that. Y'all just like, oh, okay, well, I seen my mama do it. I seen my daddy do it, so let me do it. Huh? Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Y'all have the privilege of things being more advanced than what they had. And y'all don't even utilize it. Y'all don't use it. But they want to cry wolf. I'm so sick of this Blueface Chrisean. I'm sick of the whole situation. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. But the Jaden slander, y'all gotta calm down on that. Most definitely. Because it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Y'all hate somebody y'all don't even know. You know how bitter and miserable you gotta be to hate somebody you don't even know? And not even that, the person that y'all need to have the energy with, y'all don't. But there is no way. There is no way I would ever be in a situation like that. Because I know my worth. And you know, you hear a lot of girls talk about their worth and how they got self-love. But baby, look at what they consider knowing their worth and self-love. Versus what it's really supposed to be. Do you know how much pain as a woman you must endure and have to feel to love a man with your entire being? And the moment he takes off, he doesn't even bring you with him. You still around, but you just not in the spotlight with him. You're not reaping the benefits like the other girls he got to pay to be with. And that don't mind being with him. They don't mind listening to him be bitter and talk down on you. Because let's be real. It's not just the baby mothers. It be the baby fathers too. It be a lot of y'all that's bitter because the girl did better and didn't want you anymore. So now you trying to portray that she's the bitter one. She don't let you see your kids. And that don't even be the no, baby, let's talk why you can't see your kids. Let's really talk about it. You can't see your kid or your kids because you felt like it was okay to let your new bedmate disrespect me based off of the information she got from you. Let's not forget that a part of the reason why she feels like that is because of you. Me doing better is making sure my child grows up in the right environment. And the right environment is not with you. We can't co-parent because you don't have no respect. You're not equipped with enough maturity and intelligence to even commit to the first step of co-parenting. So no, you can't be in my child. I'm not saying forever, depending on the situation. If it's just something where I grew out of love because you wasn't doing right, and I just decided, like, you know what, I'm not putting up with the BS. You can see your child when you start acting right. It don't have nothing to do with me. When you do right for yourself as a man, you can come and see your child. Now, if it's a situation where it was physically abusive and to where you tried to take my life and didn't mind that we had a kid together, then you definitely can't see your kid. Definitely, because my child's not going to grow up with a serial killer father or a murderer as a father. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not going to let you get that close and take advantage to where you might not bring my kid back. Or you might just, we're not doing it. I'm not taking the chances of my child ending up dead, being held captive because you bitter and you can't move on. And in your mind, you feel like if you can't have me, no one else can. I'm not subjecting my child to that type of behavior. We're not doing that. All this struggle love, oh, I want a hood dude, da-da-da-da. Y'all say that, and then when y'all get them, y'all act surprised, like, towards the lifestyle, like, you didn't expect it. Baby, that's what you asked for. That's what you prayed for. So that's exactly what he's giving you. That's exactly what he's giving you. All that, oh, I see potential. Huh? Where? Where? A person shouldn't have to show you more than once how they feel about you. Now everybody else to blame, and you the victim. How? You can't be a victim for something you intentionally participated in doing. Like, how? How are you the victim? Imagine being with somebody for decades, for years, giving them your all, literally everything, risking your life. You literally just had a kid for this person. And they shit on you in the most disrespectful way, but y'all want me to play nice. You ask me, Jaden been playing very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ain't never told this man deepest, darkest secrets. Ain't never tried to expose him. Now, has she responded to some disrespect as far as defending herself? Absolutely. But those responses wasn't even touching the surface, honey. To the real issues, to what's been happening behind closed doors. But the same girl y'all promoting him to be with done told y'all everything. Done told y'all everything. And see, it's girls like that from the hood that I don't associate with. And I wasn't born in the suburbs, baby. I was definitely born and raised in the hood. Brooklyn, New York, to be exact. Bed-Stuy. But I know how to carry myself. I don't have to look or act like what I've been through. Who said that? Who told y'all that? But see, it doesn't matter where I'm from. It doesn't matter what hood I'm from. It doesn't matter what upbringing I had. Nobody could ever tell just by looking at me. You wouldn't even probably assume. And that's what I want. I want you to keep doing that. I want you to keep doing that because my life before you has nothing to do with you. That is not your burden to carry. And I would never allow you to burden yourself with it and carry it because it's not for you to do. It's just like every day I wake up, I find more and more reasons like to why I really just don't like my generation. Like everybody in their 20s, I just don't like y'all. I don't. Like I can't get with y'all. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. Because y'all get fame off of the most ignorant things. Like it's not even of substance and you proud of it. Please don't be fooled by the people that tell you all publicity is good publicity because it's not true. It's not true. If you come out acting ignorant, baby, that's gonna carry on until your dying days. It don't matter how much good you do. How you started is what's more important. Character and integrity means everything. I can't express it enough. Character and integrity means everything. And a lot of y'all lack that. Y'all really lack that. And it's a problem. It's a problem. Those of y'all part of my generation that's being from the social media influences to these celebrities, y'all don't speak for all of us. So make sure y'all make that clear when y'all getting ready to perform and be ignorant. Make sure y'all make that clear. Y'all don't speak for us as a whole. Y'all don't. Y'all don't represent us one bit. One bit. You do represent the stereotype, though. You do represent that. But everybody else outside of that, you don't represent. You do not represent. And I hate the fact that people's mentality is imprisoned like that. That y'all think that everybody who's from the hood or you get that y'all feel that we all want struggle love. We all want to struggle, period. Like, who told y'all that? Who told y'all I want to be out here risking my freedom because a man can't do right? Because a girl don't know how to respect herself. Who told y'all that? I'm not fighting over no man, no woman. If it's not about me, baby, I'm not doing it. I'm not giving you that energy or that time. I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm not that desperate and I'm not that in need. I can't give it to you. If you looking for that type of action, it's not here. It's not here. It is not here. Being content, being a solid female, being loyal is real on my side. Being honest is real on my side. I'm never in competition because there's no need to be. There is no need to be. It's room for everybody to eat. It really is. But if y'all keep walking around with these imprisoned mindsets that, oh, they just want to keep us down. You right. We know that. We got that already. So why do y'all keep helping them? If y'all know that that's their plan, why do y'all keep helping them? Why do you keep helping them? I feel like a lot of y'all like to misinterpret what the hood really is. I think a lot of y'all like to misinterpret the different facets of living in poverty. Like, I really feel like y'all just like to stereotype a group and just leave it like that. But haven't even really visited and learned and experienced and obtained the knowledge of what it really is like. We all may have similar backgrounds, baby, but we all do not turn out the same. Contrary to what y'all want to believe, we do not all turn out the same. A lot of us know that there is better and much more in life, and that's what we strive to get. A lot of us would rather stay in our homes than be outside on the block doing nothing. Or leaving our house just to go sit up in the next house to do absolutely nothing. We not trying to be on the block. A lot of us, we not. I'm not. I don't want it. Y'all can keep it. I don't want a street pharmacist, baby. The street employed, I don't want. And a lot of girls like me don't want that. We don't. If you street employed, we don't want it. We do not want it. And a lot of y'all know what I mean by being street employed. And if not, look it up. Go out, since y'all like to be outside so much. Go take a trip. It's like I don't understand y'all. Oh, we want a good man. We want a good woman. We want good relationships. But then we see the examples y'all are giving, and it's the opposite. It's the total opposite. Like, huh? Do better. Do better. It's like the thing that pisses me off the most is the fact that we even have to be addressing situations like this. The fact that situations like this are even happening and are being publicized to the point to where it's being admired. Like, people are aspiring to be like that. I really don't like to get into celebrity beef. I could care less. I really could care less because it doesn't. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it to be that invested. Because ignorance is bliss and people are going to do what they want regardless. But at the end of the day, especially for black people, what one individual black person does, it affects all of us. And the fact that you don't, like, y'all can't even grasp that point. And when I say black people, I mean people of color. Anybody that's mixed with African DNA, baby. Whether you're biracial or not. Fully. But especially the full-blooded ones. What you do as an individual represents. And again, the fact that y'all can't even grasp that concept of one individual being the spokesman person for all of us, or one stereotypical group being the spokesman or spokesperson for all of us, that's even more crazy. That's critical. That's critical.